Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. It's a little bit late, but we're still on today's time, so that's great. I already have some eye makeup on because I did my makeup like just with one shade this morning, and the reason I didn't take it off is because it is from the palette that I'm going to use, and I just wanted to show you how it looked. On the eyes. So I used this shade, this periwinkle shade, all over the lid as just like a standalone shade today. And I had on, it has kind of faded, but a like dark, like brown, no dark, but like grungy brown lipstick. So I had like real like 90s vibes going on, which was kind of fun and cute. And I love that kind of makeup. But now that I've shown you how beautiful that shade looks on its own, I'm going to take it off to make sure that we can actually do a more creative look, because this palette has a lot of upper like ways to do eyeshadow. And what I think I'm going to do, because I'm not going to go out of the door anymore, I'm currently like my pasta is currently on cooking. And so what I think I might actually do is two different eye looks, because normally I wouldn't do that because I actually wear this makeup out, but when I'm wearing just makeup in, I can totally do two different eye looks. So I think what I want to do is something with like the green and the yellow and maybe the orange, and then something with the purple and the blue and the pink maybe. So I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to take this primer. The only thing that always scares me if I do two different eye looks is the fact that it might stain on one eye and not on the other. And then like I really have to cover that up tomorrow because it will look so stupid if I have one like stained eye and the other one not so much. However, you know, if that's the worst thing that happens, I can cover that up with like concealer or whatever. So okay, I just primed this eye. I'm gonna start with this eye, and I'm gonna start with this brush by Real Techniques. I think I'm gonna first go into the shade Fluttery, which is the bright pink shade, and we're just gonna put that in the inner corner. Ooh, that's beautiful. It doesn't show up as bright on camera, like I think. That's so gorgeous. Wow. Oh my god, I just watched the unboxing video with James and Tati. I love these videos because I just love their chemistry and the way they like are together. But there was like one time Tati said like, okay, you guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll try and remember to link them down below. But she's like, wow, this is beautiful, I was waiting for this, or something like that. And then he's like, wow, you can really dance. And like when I heard that, it was like, oh my god, that was so far like buried in my memory. It was just like crazy. I was like, what? Oh my god, remember that time? Okay, so now I put that periwinkle shade on again that I used today because I love a shade like that. I mean, come on, who doesn't? And now what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to take, wait, let me tell you what I'm using so far. So I used this pink and then this shade, and now I'm going to use a little bit of the purple just to transition. Oh, not on the other eye. I almost put it on the other eye. And then a little bit of the lighter purple again, transition, and then the blue, I think. Does that make sense? I don't know if it does. Whatever. So I'm just blending those shades back and forth. I kind of want to have more of like a blend right there. Okay, so far, so good. The shadows apply really nicely. The only one that is like kind of feeling a bit see-through is this one. So I'm gonna, the blue one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that light periwinkle shade and put it over. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so I put this one on and then mix a little bit of this. No, this one. So that is the first eye, like the mattes. And now I am going to do the mattes on the other eye as well. So I'm just gonna take, oh, there's actually blue on this finger. Yes, I'm going to put this on. This primer on again. I think the mattes look really, really beautiful. I do think like up close it seems a little bit more blended, so I might want to blend that pink in a little bit better later. Wow, yeah, I like that a lot. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna blend in that pink a little bit more with that periwinkle. I think that's a little bit better, yeah. Okay, now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a brush that already has some green on it. Do we have that? Yes, we do. See, I was just like thinking like I had a brush with green on it. And so this I really want to do the yellow and green and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go into the shade Luna, which is a bright green. And I am gonna do another kind of look. So I'm just like gonna put on the green all over the crease and kind of blend that up, because I want to do multiple colors of shimmers on this eye, so I don't want to do too much like weird like artistic stuff with the crease, because I think it will be a little much if I do that as well. So this is just like a nice like blended crease, just like can I stop saying the word like for like a second? It's just the way I would normally do my makeup. That is what I was trying to say. I'm just gonna put on the green. Now I'm putting the darker green on the crease and blending that into that lighter green. A little bit outward, but like, yes, nice. Done with the mattes. I'm done with both of the mattes now. I think, you know, I might need a little bit blending later, but like more, like for the most part, I'm now done. And with the primer for my eyes, and now we're gonna go into that glittery primer. But first I need to think. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, yeah, so I know what I want to do on this eye. So I'm gonna put on some glitter glue in the inner corner and the outer corner. I'm gonna let that dry for just a few seconds, but I'm gonna need a little bit more later. And I'm gonna take the purple shade, this shade. Ooh, don't open your eyes too much. Which is called Chrysalis? I don't know what it's called. It's still super wet. And I'm gonna pat that on the inner part. Yes, that's great. Right at the down the middle. And then with the other finger, I'm gonna take the shade, more tealy shade called Morpho. And I'm just gonna put that towards that purple shade, and then that purple shade and that blue shade blend a little, but I don't want to blend it too much because what I'm gonna do now, was I healing? Was I holding the mirror in front of you for the entire part of that? I just put on the two shimmers. I don't know. I just put on the two shimmers, the shimmers that are right next to each other, these two. And now I'm going to take a little bit of that glue that is still wet on the back of my hand, put it right there in the middle, and I'm going to take the shade Tranquil, I believe that's how you say it, and put that like right there. It's that light blue iridescent shade, and I'm just blending that into both the purple and the blue shade, and it is like immediately a beautiful transition right there. And now just to finish off the look, I'm gonna brighten up that purple a little bit, put it a little bit more into the inner corner so it actually has like a moment, like actually shines through the blue a little bit as well. So that's one eye. I think I'm actually quite happy with that. I'm so far really impressed. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a different kind of shimmer on the other eye. I want to use the orange, the yellow, and the green so that we have used literally every shade in this palette. I mean, how great would that be? So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start with orange, or I'm going to start with green. I don't know. I'm gonna start with orange. So I'm gonna put the glitter glue on my eyelid. A little bit more. And I'm gonna take this orange shade called Monarch. I'm gonna pat that glitter glue down a bit. And I'm gonna take that shade Monarch and put it like into the inner part of the eye. Wow, that's a gorgeous orange with like this golden flip to it. And I'm gonna take the gold now, and I'm gonna kind of transition that. Wow, that transition is beautiful into one another. Wow. And now I'm gonna take a little bit of that glitter glue that's left and kind of put that on the outer corner again, because sometimes it dries in a bit. And I'm gonna take that green shade, beautiful, beautiful green shade, and I'm gonna put that on the outer part. Wow, you guys, so beautiful. Okay, that was so not me saying that, but like something in me took over. I feel like I'm like a flag. Like, am I the Brazilian flag? Oh my god. I'm like terrible at flags. I'm quite good at topography, but I'm not good at flags. Okay. Okay. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cover up one of my eyes so you can actually see the look on both eyes, because now it looks kind of weird, but let me just push. It looks really weird what I did there, but sometimes when you push your mascara up a bit, like, it does make a difference. Okay, first, this is the first look that we got with this palette. Let's do it like this. Super beautiful, super like dreamy, purpley blue. I actually really love the look on this eye a lot. I love that blue shade, but I actually love all of the shimmers. They're so multi-dimensional that I kind of think like just putting them on my eyes doesn't even do it justice and doesn't even like show you the real potential of the eyeshadow. So gorgeous. And now I'm gonna do it like this so you can actually see. This is such like I imagine like a fairy with like beautiful like that green and then an orange pop in the inner corner, and I really like this look as well. Like honestly, this is so like me that it can be this, but this is also really, really nice. That gold shade, well, every shade. Honestly, let's be honest, when we round up this palette, the shimmers are beautiful. Almost all of them have like shift to it. This has a golden flip to it, but like also kind of like it's so much more bright than you expect. This is just a beautiful teal with almost like a black undertone. This is that beautiful iridescent blue. This is a green with a golden flip. This is an orange with a golden flip, and this is just a beautiful yellow, super yellow gold. And the mattes blend gorgeously, like beautiful. So like even though I look like a crazy person with two different kinds of eyeshadow, if I put it like this, how gorgeous do these looks look? As you can tell by the way of me talking in my voice and being like rambling on, I really like this palette, and I was kind of sort of not thinking about not buying it because the color story to me at the beginning was like, I don't know. But actually, you guys, this is so freaking gorgeous. Oh my god, this might be one of my new like favorites for like colorful shades and palettes that inspire me. I think the packaging is also beautiful for a lot of people. To be fairly honest, it's not my type of packaging. Like, I don't know. I can't really tell you why. Maybe the drawing of it. I don't know. But it is beautiful. Like, it's a good packaging. It's just not totally up my alley, but like it feels nice. Like, I have this Solmon, I don't know how to pronounce it, by Odensai, this face palette. This has beautiful artwork, also not really my vibe, but this feels so weird. Like, can you hear that? While this is just smooth. So I can appreciate that. I do love that the inside is black, so you can actually see the shades, like they kind of pop. You have a nice mirror, which I'm not showing you because then I'd be blinding you. But so, like, yeah, I don't have many bad things to say. I do have to say that Menagerie, oh my god, I didn't even tell you what palette I would be playing with. Sorry, this is the Menagerie. Well, you can read it like in the title. So this is the Menagerie Serenity palette, and I do have to say Menagerie is quite pricey, especially if you don't live in the US, because you have to pay shipping and all of that. But I do think like if you don't have to pay a lot of shipping, or you're like in the US, or like you see someone selling a palette by Menagerie, I don't know if all the palettes are this great, but if they're all this formula, I would definitely buy from Menagerie again, that's for sure. And I believe all of these are like magnetic, so like you can switch the shades around because they are also sold as singles. So, but actually I think Annette, I know Annette, I don't know her, but I mean, I watch her videos. And I think this is very much her, but actually it's also a very, very well chosen color story. So props to that. Thanks for watching. I'm not going to tell you anymore because I could talk about this eyeshadow palette for hours, since I love eyeshadow palettes, and I can talk like about any eyeshadow palette for like at least 40 minutes if I wanted to, but I really enjoy this palette. I think it's definitely one that I'd be reaching for again. It might end up quite high in my ranking. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining this two-sided adventure with me. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like this video, and leave a comment. And that's it for today. Bye!